In this video, we'll talk about LDAX instruction. So, the operation of LDA and LDAX are the same. They basically load data to accumulator from memory address. But the syntax of LDAX is quite not the same as of LDA. In case of LDAX, what we do is instead of directly providing address like in LDA, in case of LDAX, we use register pair. So, as you already know that we have BC, DE and HL registers which we can use in pairs. So basically we can use either a BC pair, DE pair or HL pair. Since each of these registers are of 8-bit, if we use them in pairs, they basically make up a 16-bit storage. So in place of directly writing this 16-bit address in our instruction, in case of LDX, what we do is we load our 16-bit address into the register pair and then we use LDX to load the data from that particular address to our accumulator. So basically, again, in the same example, if we have F2H in memory location 2000 and then we want to load the data to the accumulator using LDX, what we're going to do is we're going to load these two values or load the address in any one of these pairs. Okay, so I'll use DE pair here. So MVI D, 20H, which means the first part of our address, and then MVI E, 00H, which means the second part of our address. So in combination, the DE pair will have the address 2000H. Now, if we use LDAX, we basically need to use this particular register pair where we have our memory address, and then while indicating the register pair, we only need to mention the first register. So if we are using DE pair, we only need to provide D. The processor or the compiler will understand that we're trying to use a DE pair just because of the instruction LDAX here, and then we terminate the program. What this is going to do is put 20H in D, 00H in E, and then from the address 2000H, it is going to copy the value F2H to our accumulator and then terminate the program. So this is how we use LDAX. So you should understand that LDA and LDAX do the same operation, but the only difference is the syntax that we use in LDA and LDAX.